Hello, my name is Chef Jeff Barron. I'm a graduate of the Culinary Institute of America, Hyde Park, New York, August '77. I'm a certified executive chef and a certified culinary educator, retired. My daughter, 30, just had her first child and asked me to teach her how to cook. So that's what we're doing. So tonight, we are going to make chicken Francese with a lemon, caper beurre blanc. We're going to do steamed broccoli with julienne carrots and rice pilaf and a Caesar salad. Real easy. We're using some store-bought ingredients because my daughter, as a working mother, will not have the time to prepare her own stocks and so on. So, I don't know, I think it's going to be kind of fun. So let's watch. The term mise en place, French term, meaning everything in its place. Out in the industry, you might hear it called as mise, just having everything ready. Now we have our mise en place ready. We have chopped onions, chopped shallots, garlic, julienne carrots, broccoli, parsley, rice, Parmesan cheese, whipped up eggs, croutons, seasoned flour, and some chicken broth, and also some chicken right here, which we're going to demonstrate right now. We're going to prep the chicken. What we're going to do is remove the excess fat. We're doing. And we're going to pound this about 1/4 inch. And some plastic wrap here works best. You need to give it some room to move because this is a thick breast here. So we're going to halfway that there. And plastic wrap. I'm going to pound this down a little bit. That's about right. We're going to do this to the rest of the chicken. You can see over here we have pots on the stove, about 6 quarts of water, bring up to a boil. We're going to blanch the broccoli. We're going to start our rice pilaf and get ready for our chicken Francese. 6 quarts of water boiling here at a rolling boil. We are going to add our broccoli florets. We're going to blanch them. I'm going to add our julienne carrots here, about the last minute or so. Let that cook. Large amounts of boiling salted water for green vegetables. We will shock them in ice water. They'll retain their beautiful green color and be tender. Many people have said before regarding green beans, they call them al dente. Well, no, that's wrong. They're raw. I mean, they should be tender. Green vegetables should be tender and succulent. And that's what we're going to do today. Broccoli and julienne carrots, they're done right now. Look, beautiful color. They are tender. They're not raw. We're going to shock them in an ice bath. It will retain their color, nutrients, and then later on, we're going to microwave these, believe it or not. All right, this is done. Okay, our rice pilaf's up to a boil. We're going to take this right now and put it in the oven, 350 degrees, 18 to 20 minutes. Now, we're going to start our Caesar salad, which, like I told you before, this is my daughter, and she's a nurse and a new mother, so we're trying to implement store-bought stuff and some homemade stuff. Some of the things in the store is okay, but we're going to try to put a little freshness to it. So first thing we're going to do with our Caesar salad, I'm going to take a little garlic and just 2 cloves of garlic, 2 small cloves, and there's a wooden bowl here. You can do this in any bowl. You're going to try to rub the outside of the bowl with the garlic. So I want to get the oils of the garlic in the bowl. And it's a little challenging, but 2 forks should do it. I'm going to smash the garlic and try to get the oils of the garlic in the bowl. Now I don't want to leave these big pieces of garlic in here. I just want a little flavor of garlic. And we're going to use a store-bought dressing to do this, so it's kind of fun. It really adds a little twist to it. When you go to restaurants, they just use a commercial dressing, and it's okay, but as a matter of fact, I'll teach you something here. I told you I was a culinary educator. Dressing that we bought today, look at that dressing. Publix Light Caesar. I'm in Florida. Publix is a good supermarket. But you see the ingredients here is, number 1 ingredient is water. Well, how can you make a salad dressing out of water? Well, going down to the end, you'll see something called xanthan gum. Xanthan gum comes from trees. And you mix the xanthan gum with water, it has the same consistency as oil. So, you're drinking expensive water, or you're eating expensive water. So anyway, I can teach my daughter to do a classical Caesar salad, which we will do on a later show down the road. But this is pretty close. It's just trying to get a little freshness to it. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to remove this garlic, because one of the most obnoxious things you can put in your mouth is a large piece of garlic. And so we're going to get rid of that real quick here. Throw it down the garbage disposal. And then we'll add some other ingredients here for our Caesar salad, which is key. Probably a little good Dijon mustard, which is Maui mustard. I like that. It's a good brand. About a teaspoon. I'm using a baby spoon here because
we have babies.
We have babies. And then I'm going to take a couple of fresh anchovies. Now, a lot of people don't like anchovies. They're very salty, which you remember you can't put any salt in there. Maybe 2 or 3 anchovies. I like anchovies, so cooking is kind of subjective. If you like a certain ingredient, you may add more, and that's fine. That's up to you. But anyway, I take these anchovies, I want to mix them into a paste. And that'll give the Caesar dressing a little bit of freshness to it. And that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for... At this point in time, I could add egg yolks or eggs and make a classical Caesar salad, but my daughter doesn't have time for that. So what we're going to do is take a little of this Publix Light Caesar dressing, which is okay. It'll be fine for what we're doing. I'm going to add a little of that to that. I don't know, about 1/4 cup. I'm going to mix it up real good. And I'm going to add just a little bit of lemon juice. I'm looking for a little freshness there. Just a little freshness. Something different. A little freshness. Yeah, that's it. Use my hands there to catch the pits. Then you have a dressing that's much better than what you had in that jar. Maybe a dash of Worcestershire. Couldn't hurt. It's okay. Mix that around. And then, ice cold, hearts of romaine, very important. Ice cold, it has to be ice cold. Nothing is, I don't know, it's terrible how a salad that's warm. Warm dressing, horrible. As you can see now, it's got a little, mixed it up, it's got a little dressing in there. It doesn't have to be over, one of the problems I have is that sometimes you go out to restaurants and there's so much dressing on it, it overpowers everything. You need the freshness of the salad. Now here, we're going to add some croutons, and these are Publix croutons, Caesar croutons, and they're kind of fun. Okay, you can do them yourself. You want to do them yourself, you have a better product. Like I said, we're doing this for my daughter. Doesn't have time. She's a nurse with a small baby. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. A little bit more than a little bit. Maybe about a quarter of a cup. And of course, some ground black pepper. Very, very important. Fresh ground pepper. Try to separate what you have at your local restaurants and give me something a little bit more freshness to it. Okay. Let's take our 2 forks here, mix up everything. I'm a chef who believes in, we're going to taste something, we're going to use a clean fork or a clean spoon. We're not going to take our fingers in there and dive into it. That's disgusting as far as I'm concerned. Nice clean fork. I'm going to taste it. Too much for me to taste. Very light, very fresh. You've taken a store-bought product and made it into something that's remarkable. And that's perfect. Salad's ready. Broccoli's ready. Now we're going to start our chicken. And real easy here. I pounded these out about 1/4 inch thick. Very important. You want to dredge your chicken in flour. Don't let it sit in the flour because chicken will absorb the flour and you get a paste there. So I'm going to put it in the flour and we're going to Francese it. And that's it. It starts cooking. Francesing chicken right now, and yeah, as you can see, the edges are starting to turn white, and that gives you a good indication that you know it's done. Nice golden brown color there. What we're looking for are all the chicken breasts. It's going to sit and cook, saute, real easy.
What temperature is it?
Temperature is around 350 degrees, and just let it sit there and simmer. We'll let it cook, and then when it's done, we'll make our beurre blanc. We're going to finish off this dish here. Chicken is still Francesing, but those are done. This one's still a little bit more. I'm going to pull this one out right now. Broccoli is right here. We're going to put that in the microwave. Believe it or not, about 2 minutes. It's covered. Microwave, cook by time, about 2 minutes. Okay. That's in there cooking, rice pilaf's in there. Now this is almost dry, so just about dry. You see there's not much left in there. We're going to have a heavy cream in there, and we're going to reduce this by 1/2. I added about 2 ounces of heavy cream, let it reduce by 1/2. Then we're going to prepare our cream stabilized beurre blanc. Okay, we're going to serve this now. There's 3 of us here tonight, so we have our broccoli and our rice pilaf with nice vegetables in it. It's kind of fun. I'm going to serve that next to our broccoli. We can put it in a tin bowl if we wanted to, but no, it's not needed. Each grain is nice and fluffy. Broccoli is nice and hot. Hot food, hot plates. That's what we do. And now let's go with our chicken Francese. And with our cream stabilized beurre blanc. And it's such a wonderful dish. Now, just a little sauce on top of that. You have this wonderful emulsified butter sauce, which adds so much flavor to it.
And that's it.